special videocast.
You're watching Markets for You, a daily videocast that covers market news and shares trading signals from experts. I'm Andrew Whitelaw. First, the US dollar. The dollar fell on Wednesday after a dramatic sell-off following dovish Federal Open Market Committee, despite earlier signs of strength as a result of safety demand from rising Greek default fears. The single currency ended the day at 1.3100 to the euro and 77.70 to the yen. Today we have the release of durable goods orders with a decline in the rate expected. Next to the euro. The euro rose despite a continued impasse in Greek debt swap negotiations after the dollar suddenly fell on increased likelihood of Fed using quantitative easing 3, and the yen slid after posting the first trade deficit in 30 years. The single currency ended the day at 101.76 versus the yen and 0.8367 versus the pound. British pound. The pound rose after the yen and dollar slid following the release of data showing a trade deficit in Japan and a dovish Federal Open Market Committee. The recent negative gross domestic print, however, weighed on demand, and the pound fell versus the euro, finishing the day at 1.5654 to the dollar and 121.60 to the yen. Japanese yen. The yen fell after data from the Bank of Japan showed a trade deficit in 2011, leading to fears the country may not be able to sustain its massive debt burden, which damaged its safe haven credentials. The Japanese currency ended the day at 77.10 to the dollar and 101.76 to the euro. Today sees a busy day on the data front with retail sales and the release of the minutes from the Bank of Japan's December rate meeting. And now the section you've been waiting for, market tips. Forex4you, in cooperation with Trading Central, one of the leading American financial advisors, provides you daily trading signals from experts of the field. If your pair is euro versus US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.3035 with 1.3016 and 1.3195 in sight. The downside penetration of 1.3035, which will call for a slide towards 1.2975 and 1.293. If you trade British pound against US dollar, our preference is to open long positions above 1.5585 with 1.57 and 1.5735 in sight. The downside breakout of 1.5585, which will open the way to 1.555 and 1.551. If your pair is US dollar versus Japanese yen, our preference is to open short positions below 77.95 with targets of 77.55 and 77.3. The upside penetration of 77.95, which will call for 78.25 and 78.5. Good luck and happy trading. Tune in tomorrow for the latest market news and trading tips. I'm Andrew Whitelaw and you've been watching Markets for You.